Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to build Dynamite Ashe build. What we are going to focus on this build is use Coach Gun to shoot 3 dynamites at once to deal insane amount of damage. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future build ideas. Alright, let's get started. For round 1, the power we're picking is Out with a Bang. When Dynamite explodes, it spawns 3 more Dynamite that deals 30% reduced damage. It was dealing 66% reduced damage, but it got buffed recently, so it's a great start. This buff made the ability much more consistent in terms of overall damage output. For items in round 1, go for ability power, weapon damage, and ammo. Our Dynamite explosion range is not that big, so basically we need to play normally in the first round. Just focus on poking and positioning properly while you build up cash. For round 2, the item we are going to get is Stacked Sticks. It will give 15% ability power and 40% Dynamite explosion radius. If you don't have enough cash, you can sell all the green items to get it. It's important to get this in the second round. This will deal insane amount of damage. Your combos will start hitting multiple enemies at once, thanks to the increased radius. Let me show you the combo. You need to use your Dynamite and shoot it with Viper, and after 3 more Dynamite spawns, use your Coach Gun to trigger all of them. It's a little bit tricky to do it with Coach Gun, but when you manage to do that, it instantly kills the enemy. It takes a bit of practice, but once you get the timing right, it's deadly. So for the power in round 3, we are going to get early detonation. When you shoot Dynamite, it reloads 5 ammo and reduces the cooldown of Dynamite by 3 seconds. Since our damage source is Dynamite, faster Dynamite use means dealing more damage. And for the round 3 item, we are going to get Cyber Venom. It gives 10% ability power and 5% cooldown reduction. It doesn't give much ability power, but the most important part in this item is dealing ability damage applies 30% healing reduction for 2 seconds. Since our Dynamite is burning and dealing ability damage constantly, healing reduction lasts for 8 seconds. This makes it very hard for supports to keep their teammates alive against you. If you don't have enough cash, you can go for multi-tool and custom stock for now. For the round 4, the item we are going to get will be Nano Cola. It gives 20% ability power. And get multi-tool for 10% ability power and 5% cooldown reduction. Now we have great amount of ability damage and also 10% cooldown reduction to use Dynamite more often. In round 5, you have 2 power choices. If enemy team has flankers, go for double barreled. This will help you to position yourself and knock enemies away from you. And your second choice is Incendiary Blast. When you shoot your Coach Gun, it applies a burning effect to enemy and deals 100 damage over 5 seconds. Also, if the target was already burning, Coach Gun will deal 75 additional damage instantly. I prefer to get Incendiary Blast for dealing more damage. It works great with our combo and makes the Coach Gun part of our damage core. For the items in round 5, we are going to get infrared lenses. It will give us 15% ability power and also 20% more damage dealt to burning enemies. So pretty much your damage deals 20% more to almost every hero, since you have 4 Dynamite and its radius is very big. This makes your combo devastating even for tanks. For the final power, I love to get double barreled. It will give our Coach Gun an additional charge. With this ability, we can burn enemies a lot more often and we can position ourselves much better. For example, if the enemy team has Reaper or Genji, you can use the Coach Gun 2 times to get them away from you. And also, you can deal a good amount of damage with burn. Having 2 charges gives you more flexibility and defensive options too. As for the last 2 items, I suggest you to get Iridescent Iris. It gives you 20% ability power and 10% cooldown reduction. And for the final item, I suggest you to sell multi-tool to get Champion's Kit. It gives you 35% ability power. At this point, your Dynamites are doing insane burst damage. You can now one-shot any hero with a single Dynamite combo if you land it perfectly. As I mentioned, it's hard to land Coach Gun to trigger all 3 Dynamite, but when you make it work, it's very overpowered. And that's it. Our Dynamite Ashe build is ready. Now we have insane Dynamite damage, 2 Coach Gun charges to deal damage and help us reposition. And finally, don't forget about Bug. It also deals ability power, so he is also very strong. Let me know what you think of the build in the comments. Alright, let's go test it out in-game.
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
Surrender to my will.
Got the robot! Go, go, go!
Bob, do something!
Only 10 seconds left. An amazing play by Ashe! Overtime!
Let us proceed.
Almost there! Stay with the robot! Catching up! Here it comes!
An amazing play! Wow!
Time for the reckoning!
This angel packs a punch.
Stay out of my way. Hunting them down!
Massive play!
Don't lose focus.
Keep up.
Stay with the robot.
I get the idea.
Stop holding the show.
Let's check the stats.
Ah, we have company.
She's gonna blow!
10 seconds until the objective's unlocked.
I'm coming up! Here it comes!
The objective is now active.
sterben nicht.
Bob, do something!
Dang it, Bob! Sometimes you gotta light your own fuse. Stay out of my way.
Surrender to my will.
And they take the round. Until the objectives are locked. The objectives are mine.
My fuse is lit. Dynamite. Over there. They just don't stay down. Don't mess with a best.
For that play.
Dynamite.
They're pushing forward to objective A. That's a high score for sure for d.va. The objective goes live in 10.
Heroes never die. Hunting them down. Surrender to my will.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Bob, do something! Bob, do something!
Ultimate shutdown.
Time for the reckoning. Hunting them down.
And they take the match. Congratulations to our victors.
Back from the bone orchard.
Play of the game.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. See you all in the next one.